In the Buddha's time, some alcoholics in the great city of Sawati gathered together and had a meeting.
I don't have much money left for booze.
I don't either.
If you don't have much money, and I don't have much money, how will we drink? Cheer up, I have a plan.
In Sawati, Anatapindika was well known as a great merchant and, most importantly, the foremost male patron of the Buddha.
You see, it is customary for Anathapindika to wear his rings and richest attire when going to see the king. All we have to do is adulterate some alcohol to make it stronger and set up a drinking booth. Then, once we get him to drink, we can keep plying him with more liquor until he loses his senses. Then, we relieve him of his rings and clothes and sell them to buy more alcohol for us.
And so the alcoholics set up a small drinking area near the road to the palace. As Anatapindika was returning from the palace, the alcoholics called to him and invited him to join them in drinking.
Great merchant, join us. I've acquired some rare liquor. Yes, our liquor is superb. You must have a taste.
I, who have found salvation through the Blessed One, would never touch alcohol, for it dulls the senses and leads to undesirable hell rebirths. Furthermore, I am certain that these mean to harm me and rob me. I must expose them for the rogues they are.
It is well. It is fine. I will join you.
And so Anatapindika entered their booth and noticed that none of the so-called good alcohol had been consumed.
You sit in this booth and praise the liquor, yet seeing all your cups full, it is obvious none of you are drinking it. If the liquor is truly good and pure, then I would see you drink it yourselves first.
With this, the gang of alcoholics realized their scheme had been uncovered, and they ran away, afraid to be reported to the king. Anatapindika went home safely, and on the following day went to tell this story to the Buddha at the Chetavana temple. Lay disciple, in this life, these rogues tried to trick you, but in the past, they tried to trick the good and wise of those days. Upon the merchant's request, the Buddha told this story of the past. A long time ago, when Brahmadatta was reigning in Benares, the Bodhisattva was the Lord Treasurer of that city. In the same manner, a group of alcoholic rogues thought to adulterate some alcohol, feed it to the treasurer, and then rob him. When the treasurer was on his way to see the king, the alcoholics invited him to imbibe some adulterated liquor.
I have no desire to drink, whether it is with these men or with anyone else. Drinking alcohol does not lead to anything good in life. Instead, it leads to regrettable thoughts, actions, and speech. It is interesting that these men invite me to drink alcohol, but their cups are all full. This is very suspicious.
My good men, it would not be appropriate for me to drink before I go to visit the king. Stay here, and when I return, I'll consider joining you.
The alcoholics excitedly agreed. On his return, the rogues called to the treasurer.
My lord, come join us. This liquor is precious and hard to find. It is delicious.
I do not like your ways. You sit here with your liquor bowls as full as when I left you. You vaunt the praises of your liquor, yet not a drop passes your own lips. If it were truly as good as you proclaim, you would have already drunk some. This liquor must be drugged, and you must desire to rob me. Beware your evil actions and evil plans, lest you find yourself whipped or in a dungeon. The treasurer safely returned home and lived a virtuous life, after which he was reborn accordingly. At the end of the lesson, the Buddha said,
"The rogues of those days are the same rogues of today. The treasurer of Benares of the past was none other than I."
What did you learn from this story? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed the video. Click like if you did, and click subscribe if you want to see our uploads. And consider making a donation to support our Buddhist animation project.